Hello, I'm Jan Boyer. I have a master's degree in clinical psychology and I've been working in psychotherapy as a trauma specialist for many years. But what I really want to talk to you about is our forest. There's a big plan now called the Fireshed plan where they want to cut down more than 90% of the trees on most of the acres in 107,000 acres. That's all the way from Chupadero to Glorieta. This is a huge, massive project. It's going to change the whole region. It's going to change the weather in this area. It's such a big project. Trees are so connected with each other. They feed each other. They communicate with each other. They need each other. Each tree is a part of a community that lives better because of its neighbors. And so to keep them together in their original natural state is very healthy. The main job trees do is store. They store all the toxins they draw out of the air. They also store the carbon dioxide. They suck in the carbon dioxide and they give us pure oxygen, and they clean the water that their roots absorb, that their leaves absorb, and they give it back to us by transpiration. These things are massively changing how everything works in our ecosystem, everything from the air we breathe to the water we need to drink. These changes need to be looked at, addressed, recognized. The actual current information that's coming out from the peer-reviewed scientists is very interesting. They pretty much all say it is counterproductive. The Physicians for Social Responsibility say these fires and extreme thinning projects are counterproductive. Chad Hansen recently gave a talk in which that was his conclusion, and he was summarizing the work of a great community of foresters and scientists who have peer-reviewed research. George Werthner said the same thing. The Physicians for Social Responsibility concluded that these projects and fires are counterproductive because of the extreme toxicity of the smoke. Our air quality in Santa Fe used to be given an A rating by the American Lung Association. They said we had really pristine air. Now we have so many fires. 2 years ago they burned 850 acres in our watershed. It got out of control. The smoke was so bad. Our quality of air went down, according to the American Lung Association, to B quality air, and that's what we've got now in Santa Fe. That's a massive change. The way they're burning, it's going to keep on going. We're going to be C quality air. The trees have stored not just the carbon, but also DDT, all these other things. We have plutonium here from Los Alamos Laboratories. The trees are storing that. The Forest Service will use what they call ping pong balls filled with potassium permanganate. The trouble is that the potassium permanganate is listed in the materials safety data sheet as a neurotoxin. Of course, all this potassium permanganate is going to go into the streams. We're going to be drinking it as well as breathing it when they burn. And you know, there's another huge issue that people don't think about so much. All the animals. There's no way they can get away from these firebombing incidents where these ignition elements are being dropped on them. They're gone. I don't see them up in the mountains. They aren't in this region anymore. Why? Because they burned their nesting areas. Often when they do these burns, they burn the containment line around the outside edge of what they want to burn first. That means that no animal can get out, because then they firebomb the center of it. The most respected forest researchers who have done the peer-reviewed science about these issues are very available, and they have many ideas for us that are useful so that we can address these problems. There are things you can do. It's not futile. You can call people, you can learn about it, you can show up at our monthly meeting. You could go to the website to start with, onceaforest.org. Call the mayor of Santa Fe. Talk to him about, on his watch, what is being done with our whole Santa Fe backdrop. You can do a few little things, make a few phone calls, talk to your neighbors. That's what's needed now.